2-4 on the beat.
You niggas be faking. I check in the bag, I go to Jamaica. I need a vacation. I stay with a baddie, I fuck with the flavors. I'm chasing this paper. I got a new crib, it came with some acres. Make nothing with bangers. These niggas are stupid, I swear I'm dangerous. These niggas be hating. I'm doing no favors. I need a vacation. I grind on the daily. These niggas be hating. I'm doing no favors. Need a vacation. I grind on the daily. These niggas be hating. I'm doing no favors. I need a vacation. Got no time for waiting. Ain't doing no favors. I'm just chasing this paper.
You already know what it is. You were listening to The Urban Product. It's your boy DME.
It's your boy Cozy Rich.
It's your girl Imani.
Facts. How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing much better, but I could be, a lot better. I'm a little broke right now, but that's neither here nor there. Good. It's good, but it's not good because I don't get paid till next Friday. So the money I gotta make it work until then. Mm-hmm. But like you said, it was for a good cause. I had a good weekend. It was Shorty's B-Day, so, I had to spoil her a little bit.
What'd you do?
Right. Can you tell us now?
I guess I can tell you since it actually happened. But, on the day of her birthday, actual birthday, we took her out to breakfast. After that, immediately went to go get massages. Then went to go play some mini golf. Went back to her crib, took a nap, burned a little bit. Then we went to the melting pot. Bruh.
What's that?
It's essentially like a restaurant where everything is made in a pot in front of you. It's like fondue, like chocolate. You can like melt
so
the
it's
chocolate.
like a dessert spot.
Yeah,
okay.
But I didn't realize that you cooked like your meat in there too.
Oh.
Yeah, so like the actual food was trash. I'm sorry, like the actual food was trash, but the fondue and chocolate was good. But that was more for her, cause bro, like Imagine a Haitian, right? They give you just raw meat, right? And then they just give you seasoned water, and they're like, cook it in that.
Oh, that's nasty.
Until it's cooked. I'm like, so I don't get to season my meat or anything. It's just straight filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Straight filet mignon, just diced up. Bro, I was biting into it like, all right, I spent $100 on that. Whatever.
Yeah, are you guys stupid or are you crazy? Or
bro, this is just Friday. No, I'm happy. I'm happy as fuck we did all this. Like, I really am. But Friday, that was Friday. So Saturday, what did we do Saturday? So yeah, we got a hotel room. I got us a hotel room.
Hey, okay. Shit, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I got spoiled shorty. Sure I care. And you niggas think I'm heartless, so gotta show you, I am heartless, but just not to the people I care about, like I've said before. But so we went to we got a hotel room, we got dinner in the North End and shit. Had a nice little sexy night, She was doing her thing, looking right. And then
I'm sorry, that was nasty.
and then Sunday we just went to a Patriots game.
Oh god, I saw that. Yeah, good for you.
Patriots games are alright. It's nothing crazy. I'm a basketball person first, so
the whole thing, the whole weekend. Did you plan it or did she like?
I planned everything up until the Patriots game. Like that was just her parents got season tickets, so she just took me to the Patriots game.
When was that again?
Wow.
That was this weekend that passed.
Sunday.
That was this weekend that just passed. All that.
Okay.
What's crazy? I got home. I didn't see my mom like from Thursday to Sunday. I get home. She's like, you don't like your family. You don't care about your family. Wow. All you care about is your girlfriend now. Wow. You don't got time for your mother. I'm like, weren't you just gone for a month and a half? What are you complaining about?
She's seeing how you treat baby girl. And she's like, yo,
she's like, you don't
take that way.
You don't take the family out. I'm like, there's one of her. There's 5 of you. You think my wallet's built like that? Like,
she wants it to be.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm like, Mom, I love you. I got you. I'll take you out to dinner soon. Don't worry. She's like, yeah, all right.
Sometimes I feel bad because, like, I don't do shit for my mom. In terms of like birthdays or like holidays or shit like that. I feel like I should do something for her, but even outside of like holidays and shit, just in general, I feel like I should start taking my mom out more.
So for me, like, I like going out all out for the people I care about on their birthdays. Like, ask this man. Usually I go all out for him on his birthday, but only reason, like, for me with my mom, like this year, for example, I got her flowers, I got her a gift card, bought her a massage. She ain't used the massage, I used it, whatever. But like shit like that, like I want to go all out for people because like on my birthday, it's in the winter. You don't do shit on my birthday. It's just, oh, happy birthday. So, you know what I mean? I'm okay with that. But I know other people, I mean, they want to feel the joy and everything. So I'm going to just spoil them if I can. That's just the way I am. But, yeah, mom got to get over that because she got a whole husband. So, like,
but just baby
I buy her flowers, like, just randomly. Feel me?
Yeah.
Just randomly. Like, here's some sunflowers because girls like sunflowers. I learned that, like, more than roses. I don't know why. Sunflowers ugly shit to me.
Roses are basic.
Roses are basic, fellas. You hear that? Coming from a
something
female.
Different.
But yeah,
something
so
different.
I feel like just once a month, just you know what I mean, getting your mom something nice like a card or some flowers, it'll go a long way. It'll keep her off your back for a little bit.
Yeah, she be getting tired of me because when her birthday passes and I don't give her anything, she's like, "Damn, not even a card." And then I say to myself, like, "Damn, nigga, not even a card."
Yeah, you gotta at least get a card, bro. You gotta
at
least a card, and the card don't even gotta be like crazy. Just write something in it like "Happy birthday, mom, I love you." It'll go a crazy long way.
Sometimes I just be giving her money.
Get her food.
Sometimes I just be giving her money because I'm like,
nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, yo,
I
I don't know what you want, but I feel like I don't know what you want, but take this and get whatever you want with it. Whether that's gas, groceries, bills, do whatever you got to take care of. There you go.
Like next Friday after work, I'm gonna take my mom to a restaurant. I'm gonna be like, Mom, it's just you. You ain't bringing Bella. You ain't bringing your husband. We ain't bringing my brother. It's just you. And I'm going to the club after. All right.
He said,
best believe your mom's gonna pull up to the club with you.
Yo, if my mom comes to the club
Mama
with me,
Rich
I
is
will
going
be
out,
lit.
Mama Rich is stepping out, yo.
I can't.
You just put an idea in my head.
That would be great.
We're going to Storyville.
That would be hilarious.
Nah, actually, we going to Icon.
Oh no.
Husband coming too?
Right.
Honestly, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
They designated drivers. I'm getting litty.
Facts. Have Shorty
sick.
pull up. All four of you. That would be
Boom.
hilarious.
Double dating.
That would be hilarious,
That'd be
bro.
When you're short.
And your parents.
Or do you know what a ball is?
Oh yeah, go
It's
to a
like
bar.
Haitian
Yeah,
parties
of
and
course.
shit.
My mom be trying to get me to go to those all the time, and I'm like, Mommy, that's just not my scene.
Have Shorty
I like
pull up to
compa, but
that.
I can't go to compa for 3 straight. Like listen to compa 3 straight
3 hours.
Nah, I mean, I like my women aggressive, but like I know Haitian women when they see me, bro, they aggressive. I respect it, but it's just like, damn, I can only take so much. So you bring me to a ball where there's mad of them and they all drunk, horny. I ain't trying to deal with that energy, bro.
I love how he just like put out there that he's irresistible.
Right.
to
It's a
Haitian
Haitian woman. Mind you,
My mom
a whole
used to
Haitian
pimp me
woman right
out.
here.
She used to try to pick me. Hey, my son's 18. Son's 18.
That's actually true.
Like,
She used to do that, and I'll be looking at her like, Elon, stop. She's like, no, like,
He's
you guys
18,
are
he
best
look good,
friends. Like, no.
Like if I ever walked around and if I ever walk around like the house with my shirt off and her friends are home, she gonna be like, "Oh, you think you so sexy?" And then, no, this is what she does. This is what she does. She'll call me into the kitchen where they all like either doing hair, cooking, talking, whatever. She'll be like, "Yo, show me your 6-pack." I'm like,
What it do, baby?
I'm like, Mom, who do you think I am?
Trying to
And
think
then
about that life.
all her friends are like, "Oh my God, you got a girlfriend, don't you? You got a lot of girlfriends. Oh my God, you look good." I'm just like, don't gas me. Like I be feeling myself and shit.
Facts.
That's low key why my ego be so big. You know, the old Haitian women love me.
They probably come running anytime he put a new pic up on Facebook.
Bruh. Yo,
You think your mom was trying to help you get box?
No.
I knew she was because I had mad random Haitian women I didn't know try to add me on the book. Like
The book.
I don't use
All you see is mutual friends.
The book.
His mom's name.
all you see is mutual friends, my mom. Like
You know, bullshit. I feel like Facebook is about to have a comeback just because of the book. Like, I feel like
Right.
I'd go on that shit now. Like, yo, you peeped that on the book, bro?
Sick.
Facebook be wild, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Facebook just turned into a thing where everyone just shares videos.
Nah, Facebook turned into a thing where my mom was on it and she could see everything I did, and I didn't want to hear her respond to everything I did. Because imagine if your mom was on Twitter and followed you on Twitter.
Blocked.
You feel me? Like, it's just energy I don't want to deal with. Like,
Automatic
why
block.
did you tweet this? Why did you do that? Why did you say, Mom, leave me alone?
There's still a friend request from my mom just chilling in my Facebook shit. I think that shit's been in there for like a good year and a half now. And like sometimes my phone will send me reminders, be like, "Hey, Devin, my mom is waiting for you to reply to your friend request.
Oh, I hate when they send me that.
Like, she can keep waiting.
Bro, like I haven't used Facebook in so long that I gotta update it. Like I haven't updated it in months.
Yeah, I be going up time and time just to like update the pictures, keep shit fresh, because school and work use Facebook a lot, and anytime birthdays come up, my feed just explodes on my phone for some reason. And I feel like, let me just say this, I feel like if you say happy birthday to me on Facebook, you must not talk to me in real life anymore.
Facts.
Because if you gotta hit me up on Facebook to tell me happy birthday, when you know I don't use Facebook, like, come on, fam. Like, my Twitter is out there, my IG is out there.
Facebook's a good reminder for birthdays, though.
I guess. No, high key, actually. Like,
bro,
my
it'll tell you
friends,
all your friends,
my close friends,
right
bro.
in the
Yeah.
morning. I'll be like, oh,
they'll say
it's
somebody has a
tonight,
birthday
bet.
today, and I'm like, oh shit, word, happy birthday. But like sometimes I never know if that's true, because back in the day, people used to lie about their age on
That's
Facebook all
true.
the time.
That's
So
true.
I like.
Bro, I'm 46 on Facebook.
I can't.
Why you think the Haitian Cougars trying to pull up on
Oh,
him? You know?
there you go.
They pull up to the book and it's like, oh, 40.
46.
And he looks that young. Wow. Say, wow, I got on 6-pack. I'm better T-shirts.
I can't.
But yeah, if I don't trust the Facebook birthday, I'll run to Snapchat, and if it has like the little
birthday
cake next to this shit, I'm like,
then
oh
you
shit, it's your
know.
birthday. Word, happy birthday.
Now, real quick though, what'd y'all do this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? Friday was slow.
It's lit.
Saturday I was lit.
She was letting Twitter know her whole weekend.
Oh no, I was about it. I was on it. I was like, you know what? Saturday's gonna be lit.
She
You
belongs
know.
to the streets.
Not that lit, guys.
Yo,
Yes.
I'm letting you both know right now. Next Friday, I'm gonna pull up on y'all. Like, I'm spending the night. I'm spending the night.
So,
type shit.
Right.
so, fan, Urban Product fan, Darnell has been canceled in Imani's book because one, dude didn't take me out for drinks for my birthday, and then yesterday he was supposed to come. You know what happened? Imani stayed in her bed. So you saying you coming out next weekend? You coming out for Devin next weekend?
Well, technically, Devin probably won't even be there because he works on Fridays.
That's a
So
fact.
that's one. Secondly, as it pertains to what I told you yesterday, I said most likely. I never said definitely. So, and I said most likely if I get into Bridgewater. I never got into Bridgewater. I went to Brockton and then returned home. So come correct. Thirdly, you'll see me next Friday.
I'll be in Miami this weekend, so that's why.
I'm waiting for a response. Exactly.
No, what about the birthday?
You got that.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that Wednesday night, you got that. Yeah, you got that. I was just tired of shit.
Yeah, I'll be in Miami this weekend, so that's
Yeah,
why.
he's
You want to
lit.
get drinks?
Yes, Darnell.
Barrett's is right next to your shit. Like, you got a bar right next to your school. We could go anytime. Devin, you're welcome to come too.
Dude, we were supposed to
That's what I
go
just
the
told
weekend
you.
after.
Be there
You said
this weekend. I
slow.
think I
I
said,
said
like
next
3
week.
times.
I said next Friday.
Not
broke
this
till
Friday. Next Friday, I'll probably be at work.
You see my point?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I bet we'll go.
But if there is any way I'll pop out, yeah. If there is any way, I'll definitely pop out.
Shorty just saw that too, so I don't even gotta tell her. She's gonna watch this episode and already know that not to hit me next Friday.
Oh, she'll be watching your episode.
Yeah, she be yo.
Oh, that's dope.
She be letting me know she watches my episode.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Right.
It could be good or bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good or bad. You know
Depending
what
on how you act.
Facts.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I be wrecked sometimes.
Nothing's worse when you get like constant support from somebody, and
Oh,
then
that's
you
so
dub
love.
them, and then all that support goes away, and you're just like, damn, I kind of miss.
Nah,
seeing
that's when
you,
that's
like,
when
week
you
after
gotta hit
week
them and
show
be like,
support.
now you can be a real fan.
Oh,
Now you can be a real fan.
God.
Support it for what
Nah,
it
I
is.
feel like
not
they
because
should have
I'm
been a
fan.
real fan from the jump if they were listening to the shit. You feel me?
That's true.
Well, you got to think about it. I don't think she would have even gotten started listening to it if she didn't fuck with me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
Feel me?
fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
So now the only reason you fucking with it now is because of me. Now if we were to end, fuck with it because you fuck with it, not because of me.
Right.
So you're cool if they leave, because that means
I'm
they
not
didn't
cool.
really
She ain't
fuck.
going nowhere, nigga.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about your
oh,
situation. First
I
of all,
love
put the
the
gun
energy.
down.
I really do.
Put the gun down.
We need more people like you.
I was
like your
saying,
energy.
when you get support from somebody on a consistent basis, and then something happens and all that support goes away, you'd rather that happen, because then you would know that
It wasn't
they
real.
weren't. Okay, I bet.
I mean, I would rather it not happen at all. To be honest, like If you're gonna support me, I don't want you to support me because it's me. I want you to support me because you actually fuck with it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's why they fuck with it because it's you.
That's stupid to me though. Like that's like like people that are rappers right now. They're like your people like coming up in high school and shit. Like, yo, listen to my new music. Like, fuck with it. They expect you to like it because you know them, not because it's good or bad. You know what I mean? That's the same shit. But vice versa for me. I want you to start listening to it because you know me. Like, give me that chance just because you know who I am. Mm-hmm. But actually start continuing to fuck with it and stay with it just because of the content and what I provide, not because of who I am. I don't want to put that burden on anyone because you don't owe me anything. Know what I mean? I don't owe you anything. So
that's what I say when people get tight about why I don't follow back.
Like, yo, you'll be following back. Nah. You just need to get the fuck over yourself. Social media, you worried about follow backs and we 20 plus years of age?
I'll be feeling bad sometimes because
only time that matters if you have millions.
I'll be feeling bad sometimes because like in the beginning when we first started the podcast page, when I was actively on it, I'd be like following back mad people that would follow us. But now since it just comes at waves, such a volume randomly, now, I'm just like, I don't feel like following everybody back. You feel me? Like I fuck with the support. I fuck with y'all. Most of the time, if I don't follow back, it's because I don't even know you. So
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The people that follow us, like, we're not gonna follow you back.
Maybe
off the strength of
on a good day, maybe.
You just got to think about it. Like, we're not like a regular social media page where you just like interact with everyone. We're trying to like make ourselves a brand. So as a result, we gotta brand ourselves accordingly. Mm-hmm. So we're not gonna follow back everyone. We're gonna follow back people that are musically gifted, you know what I mean, talented. People that have been on the show, interviewed and everything like that. Just people who are going to support the brand. Well, not people that are going to support the brand, but people that can help expand upon the brand. You know what I mean? We want popularity with that shit. We can't just be following everyone because the people are going to think, all right, what kind of brand is this? How you going to see a brand with like 10,000 followers, they following 9,000?
Yeah.
I feel that.
You going to think, the fuck is this?
I feel that. Me personally, it's just because I don't feel like following everybody back.
Or it's that simple.
Yeah, I mean, if I follow you, I feel like if I follow you on my personal account, where I'm more actively on and I'm actively liking your shit, it doesn't make sense to have the podcast page be following you unless you're somehow associated with the podcast. Other than that, because I got the app too, like the followers app, so that should be letting you know when people unfollow you. So when I go on the shit and I look at the podcast page and I see the people that like unfollow, and I'm like, damn, you unfollowed. But then I check and I see that we were never following them in the first place, and I'm like, all right, so you either unfollowed because
you thought you were getting a follow back?
Right.
No, you either unfollowed because, you thought you were getting a follow back, or two, maybe the content got a little bit annoying because we do post a lot of content all the time. Either way, I'm just like, all right.
That's fine.
I see where the vision's at.
Right.
I'll remember that.
That's it.
But besides that, what's everybody into? What's happening in the world right now?
So what's going on with H&M?
So H&M. So y'all remember when, I don't know if it was a couple months ago or if it was last year, but there was like a kids collection. There was a collection that came out for the kids, and one of them was wearing like a monkey shirt or something like that.
I said coolest monkey in
the
jungle. Yeah.
So then everyone went crazy because of that.
Mm-hmm. Because it was on a black child.
It was on a yes. So now, I think a couple of days ago, they came out with a new collection, which was the after school collection. And the idea of it was to show kids in clothes that could basically last all day.
Okay. Aren't clothes supposed to last years, months?
Yeah, but no, I meant like, I don't know how can I explain this, but like
look clean. And
look clean, yeah, okay. Basically all day. And every single kid's hair, like it wasn't just their clothes, it was everything. They looked like they just, came out of the park and this, that, and the fourth. And one of the kids was a black girl with what everyone classifies as 4C hair, and her hair wasn't, I guess, brushed, or there was no edges and this, that, and the fourth. My whole thing was
God damn.
It looks crazy.
Oh,
It looks crazy, right?
oh,
Yeah, but
Okay.
they did shorty great.
Okay.
but like if we
But
Yeah, go
again,
ahead.
I mean, they showing.
it's a after school kids type of collection. Like
and
they're
people be looking like
and
that.
people look like that after school.
I was gonna
So-
say like they're
like-
they're showing
and
the
it's-
natural look.
right, and it's not only her; it's all of them. But somebody wanted 5 minutes of fame, picked her out of all people because she was black and because she got 4C hair, and was like, "Why would you do that to the girl?" And this, like, no, that's how we all look like that when we're younger. I'm not hearing not one black girl saying that. First off, edges didn't come until like 5 years ago, so just because it's the norm now doesn't mean that everybody does it. 1, 2 was a whole idea behind the aspect. 3, she's not the only kid who was doing it. So the fact that you took her out of everybody, you just picked her for no reason. Like, that girl probably sees everybody talking about her hair and is like, damn, like, I look crazy. Like, no, she shouldn't have to feel like that. If she wants to walk out looking like that, that's her business. I just feel like it
think
was wrong. Like,
I can understand why there would be backlash because I'm looking at the other kids. Like I understand their hair is all natural, but she's the only one where her hair is that short, and like I can get the backlash because they're probably like, why are you trying to pick on her for the way her hair looks as compared to all the other girls in the shoot who have longer.
They
hair
also
that
have
looks done.
messier looks as well, though.
But
it's all
nah,
messy looks.
I understand it's a messy look, but I think people are more backlash at like the length and like just the way it looks right now. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying completely, and I agree. Like, yeah, they're trying to capture how a kid would actually look after school, make it more realistic, so it can appeal to parents. People are just being extra critical towards H&M after what happened last year. I think is what it is.
I think that's what it is.
They're just being hypersensitive, and I don't think H&M can win if that's the case.
I also think it could be, maybe just hot take, could be that people match beauty with like the stereotypical beautiful woman will have long straight hair. Not pretty much just long straight hair in general.
I like curly hair.
So if we're looking at the other people, they all got the messy look, but because all of them kind of have long hair, and the other one that was singled out does have shorter hair, not the same hair texture as the other one, so they could probably be singled out because yes, even though everyone's hair is messy, the long hair still kind of follows like society standards on beauty, kind of. So they single out the person that doesn't have that.
And that's trash.
And unfortunately, yeah, that woman happens to be black as well. So I think that's kind of where the backlash kind of came from, to be completely honest.
But I think because they did that, it just added more light to it.
Facts. Oh, facts. Oh, no.
Like, you just made, like, any black girl that has that type of hair, I have that type of hair, like, you're going to make them feel bad because that's the hair that grows out of their head. There's nothing they can do about it unless they want to put
Now, my question is, would you ever, like, do a photo shoot with your hair like that, though?
If that's the idea behind it, yeah. Because there are photo shoots where
I understand that, but would you
like,
want to do that, though, is my question.
Would I want to do that? No.
Okay.
And also, would you also not react to how everyone else is reacting if you were to see that? Like, for example, the messy looks everyone is cool with, but the one that everyone wasn't cool with was the black shorty. And who singled them out? I'm pretty sure a black person singled that out. So do you think if you were to just see that, just you as a black person in general, just because of your own standards of beauty, y'all probably still wouldn't be cool with it?
Because
even if you understand
the reason I asked you that, I'll let you answer first.
If it was just her, like say it was a group of, say it was a white little girl and then a white little boy.
Same collection.
If it had just been her, I would have been more upset. You know what I'm saying? But because I know what they were trying, like, because they showed all of the kids first, and then it was just her, okay, cool. I understand you're trying to make... The only thing I didn't like was they should have at least brushed it. That's it. But there was no, like, people were saying, oh, her edges should have been laid. She should have had that gel down.
You see, that's
your own standard of beauty.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, the reason I asked you if you would be okay with that is because I've never really seen a black woman want to be take pictures like that. You know what I mean? So I can understand the backlash as it pertains to a child, because if that was your own child, you wouldn't let your child take pictures like that.
Yeah, because we can't walk out like that. Because
so that's probably why there is backlash. It's just a cultural thing, because we would never do that to our kids. So why are we gonna let H&M, who disrespected us last year,
continue
do it again? Now I don't agree with that, because like I said, I agree with you. They were just trying to capture the after school look, and like I said, kids gonna play after school. Then you're not gonna let your kid play with a weave-in braids all done and all that. Like, nah, it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? So I'm on H&M side with this, but I gotta play devil's advocate, because I do understand both sides of the argument.
And I also believe to acquire the messy look, for somebody with long hair, it's very easy. Just
put it up in a bun.
Ponytail or a bun, and bow, boom, that's it. But that's it. Try telling, well, not for every case, but for some cases, try asking somebody with a different hair length or a different hair texture to do that. It might be a little bit harder, you feel me? So it might look differently. And because it's very easy, I think it's very easy for other people to go out with a messy look than for other people, because other people feel like they gotta look on point every single time they step out. I feel like it's much easier for other people to be cool with that messy look, but for some reason I think a lot with black people in general, maybe not just for black people, but I feel like they criticize a lot by what somebody looks like when they step out the crib.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like in the black society is like we want to show ourselves as great, like looking good at all times, because we don't want to be looked down upon. Because if like think about it, if you're scrubbing all the time and you're amongst like just you're in the city scrubbing amongst people just gonna look down on you just because like you look poor, not poor, but like you look dirty and shit like that. You might look poor. You just don't care because you're wearing sweatpants, chilling, whatnot. But like we just don't want to be seen that way. That's all it is. So I once again I understand.
I just hate how it's a standard. Like even my dad when I was younger, he was like, if you ever go out like bumming it, like at least make it look presentable in a way. Like you're still bumming it, but you're not looking like.
I feel crazy. That, and like I remember in high school up until junior year. My mom would not let me wear sweatpants to high school at all. Damn. Or middle school. Why? Because it looks raggedy. You look raggedy. Why would I let you go out looking like that? That's a representation of me. Know what I mean? So it's like I don't want people thinking you don't got clothes. Yep. Who wear sweatpants to school? I'm like other kids. Are you other kids?
There you go.
And that's a whole nother argument.
Yeah. I remember early as a kid, that was like me too. And then over the years, I was just like, fuck it. I was just like, fuck it.
I think to say fuck it,
yeah. And I think it was after my like fucking maybe 6-year hiatus of not wearing jeans. And then all of a sudden wearing jeans again. And I was like, cool, but I still like just rocking my sweatpants. I like rocking my athletic look, even though I'm not athletic.
I just like being comfortable.
Yeah,
that's
like
what I care about. Like I can be comfortable and look good, but I'm first and foremost always about comfort.
Yeah, like if we were to go meet somebody, like somebody of importance, or if I was going to a formal event, of course you're gonna see the casual swag pop out, you know. And I like that from time to time. Because a lot of people are used to just me chilling
exactly
all the time. So when I think I'm just looking regular, when I decide to dress formal, and I get all the compliments, I'm like, oh.
But you see how this conversation we're having right now. I can understand why black people would get mad at H&M portraying this child like that, because like we're talking right now, when we're out and about, we're not doing that. Like we're trying to look our best, because you know we gotta uphold our own image.
Yeah,
feel me? So once again, it just circles back to the H&M thing. Like I understand where these people coming from. Like I wouldn't let my child do a photo shoot like that. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I want my child looking their best at all times.
I hear that. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
Anything else to say on that? Yeah, you got anything else to say on that? Because we got a nigga who's looking really dumb right now.
Honestly, black girls are beautiful, okay? We're undefeated.
Facts.
Black woman is the most strong woman. Learned that yesterday. Saw a black woman eating some Desert Heat Buffalo Wild Wings. Bruh. When I tell you Desert Heat, first of all, it's the spiciest dry like rub on the menu. And She ate that shit like a champ, bro. And when I ate it, I cried.
Yo, I tried one. It wasn't really that hot.
Oh.
I tried one. I was like,
They must have cooled it down then because I got that shit last year, bro. I was in full out tears. Like I threw it away because I could not eat it.
But don't you like spicy food?
That's how you know it was bad.
oh really?
You like spicy food,
Bro, that's how you
He
know
was
it was
crying at
bad.
the Buffalo Hot. He was like, yo, bro, don't get the Buffalo Hot. That shit's fire.
And I was still eating that shit though.
Yeah,
it was
fast.
good, but it was.
Now with the desert heat, like I think with that one, maybe they left a little seasoning off, or maybe not enough seasoning.
Yeah, they
'Cause I was eating it and I was like, oh, it's just regular. It's just not even spicy. So I think maybe there just wasn't that much seasoning.
Yeah, with me, bro, that whole shit was coated. Like it was straight red. Like, And
Yeah,
I was a
kinda
dickhead too because I had like a side of hot sauce too.
Yeah, what's called? She asked for some hot sauce, and I was like, "You want to add hot sauce to it?"
What's wrong with you, bro?
Like, what? That's fucking wild. All right, but talk about your man that's looking dumb in the streets right now.
So can we talk about Antonio Brown? How the Patriots cut his ass?
What a season, bro.
Right.
Yo,
It's
let
only
me just
week
give
3.
y'all a relay. This
Go
man,
ahead.
this man got traded to Oakland
Right.
from the Steelers
Yeah.
over the summer or over the spring, whatever. Signed a $30 million contract. Fucked up his contract by not showing up to practice, getting in a fight with the coach and GM. They void his contract, so he loses $30 million or release the nigga because he asked for it. Signs with the Patriots. Goes on Instagram to parade about how happy he is to, sign with the Patriots, play with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Gets accused of sexual assault. Gets accused of it again. Threatens the girl through text. The second time, the second girl who accused him threatened her through text, intimidated her. Gets cut by the Patriots on Friday. And now they're not giving him his $9 million. So this man went from top of the world, $30 million guaranteed. I lied. $40 million guaranteed to being unsigned, a toxic player that no one can touch right now because he still has the court cases going on. So no team is going to touch him. And you want to know how much money he's made in this year so far? For that game he's getting $283,000 compared to the $30 million he would have had guaranteed if he just played the first game for the Oakland Raiders. Now, my question is this his own fault?
And now he's going back to school too, mind you.
Yeah. Because he's going out like blaming everyone else for his shit. And I think is like,
Like, bro, what?
He looking
You literally
bad.
had the bag. You couldn't control yourself?
I was upset. I'm not going to lie. As a Patriot
Jesus.
fan, I was upset because I was like, yo, guaranteed. We just went from 100% to the Super Bowl to 75. Like, that's fucked up. Feel me?
But
That
it wasn't
right there.
worth it, though.
It wasn't. No, the
It
headache wasn't worth it. And he
It
actually
wasn't.
came at Robert Kraft after.
Oh,
He didn't come at him.
Yes, he did.
I think he
came at Robert
He was
Kraft,
definitely
bro.
thanking everybody.
oh no, he
after
did
that.
come at him
Are you
because
talking
he
about,
was
like,
like
the
putting
parlor
his stuff.
joke?
No, after that,
After.
like after all the feelings, like no hard feelings, like win it for me and shit. And the real AB came out. He was coming at Robert Kraft, talking about like, wasn't he with the prostitutes?
Yeah,
and
he
all
was
that?
throwing his dirt
Yeah.
out
Yeah,
there.
I felt like there was just like he made a little joke on Twitter. I saw that.
That wasn't no joke.
That
bro.
was the wrong timing, and he knew that.
That
He was
was
trying
not
to be
just-
petty.
I think it was a picture. He was chilling in the pool with a pool or something.
Oh, with the
somebody.
trainer, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it was like, I think he said some shit like, "Oh, y'all let Robert off," but I'm just.
Yeah, he's trying to be
some shit like
stupid at the wrong time.
I laughed. when
No,
I saw
it was
that
funny,
shit.
but he could have waited. Like,
It was
he was
wrong
trying to be
time,
petty.
very
Bad
timing.
timing.
He was off the team, so
He
he's
was-
talking shit.
he was
yeah.
over
Bro,
it.
think about it though. As another owner of an NFL team,
He's
you
not
see
gonna
that
wanna
shit.
do that.
You want to bring that on?
No,
Shit.
you're just trying to be petty.
If it's how I can walk out of the office, fuck it, bro.
But like, yo, what do y'all think of AB over the last couple months? Like, as a sports fan, I'm thinking like, damn, he is stupid as fuck.
Who's in his camp? There's no like.
People not telling him the
Bro.
right thing clearly.
I heard them saying that the league don't want him, so he went back to school.
Yeah.
Well, the league don't want him right now because of what he has done.
No, I meant so he went back to school. That's funny. First
And
of
it's
all, when I heard
crazy.
that he
Colin
enrolled back
Kaepernick
in
can't get a
school.
damn job, but this man AB
No,
out
he
here
did. They signed him to
Colin Kaepernick.
They signed him, bro.
You're gonna tell me they signed Colin Kaepernick? You want to lock that answer in right now?
Bro, I kid you not. I saw it.
Put $50 on it.
We can just tell you right now they did not sign.
Because I guarantee you, my phone would be blowing up.
Yeah, it's okay.
To the Steelers, no.
To the Steelers.
To the Steelers.
Yo, what if this is true?
Ooh, I'm getting $50. I'm not hearing it from you. I know
wrong?
I'm right.
Oh, are we putting $50 on this right now?
Yes, right now.
I was like, you gotta say right now. So
I got Wi-Fi.
That means you owe us 100.
I got Wi-Fi now, and I just got
him?
updates. So, yup, you about to send me 50 bills.
Let's see. Colin Rand Kaepernick is an American football quarterback who is currently an NFL free agent. Let's see. Should I keep reading?
Yeah, you just NFL free agent. I'm sorry. You just lost 50 bills, Imani.
We all tapped the table. So, yeah.
GOJ, you're giving me $50 because you told me false information.
I feel like it's 100 now. We all the table.
And we got it on tape. No, I mean, we're going to let y'all know next episode if she actually ends up paying out.
GOJ,
I doubt it,
that's
but you know.
on you.
I just want you to know.
Because you gave me false
You took sports advice from Gio?
I just want you to know.
No, they sold me the. They showed me the
singles,
stuff.
okay? I like my singles.
I'm not giving it to you. Jay and Gio's giving it to you. They told me false. I got mad hype too.
Anyway, as I was saying,
so I like 51.
AB is still in the league.
Oh my God.
And is probably going to get a job if he doesn't get convicted or whatever, has guilty for the two sexual assault things. If he doesn't get guilty for those, he's definitely getting a job again.
Do you think he'd go back to the Patriots, or do you think the Patriots would take him back? Because I feel like if they released him and waited for all this shit to cool down, he still has a cool relationship with that camp. So maybe they'd be down to resign him.
My thing is, nah, because as a player, personally, you took away my guaranteed dollars. Now you got me struggling and wondering what the fuck I'm about to do. Why would I want to go back to that same situation?
But I feel like they knew the risks they were taking with signing AB in the first place.
They did, which is why it's even more fucked up. Because I'm like, yo, you're only going to give me a week? But my
that's actually crazy. He only played one game.
No, I lied. I don't feel bad because he sent the text messages on while he was with the Patriots. Everything he did beforehand was with Oakland or Pittsburgh. He didn't do bad. He didn't do anything bad with us. Even the sexual assault shit, he didn't do any of that with us. Mm-hmm. And with Bill Belichick, you either straight or you out.
Well, let's break it down for the people that might not know what we're talking about. What did the actual messages say? Do you know?
So I know he was threatening her and try to intimidate her to basically back out of what the fuck she was saying. I don't have the exact text message. I don't think anyone does actually. But
I thought the messages were
sent some pics too.
I thought the messages were Patriot secrets. He was leaking shit like the Pats were doing.
No, that would have been a bigger story.
Listen,
I thought that's why the Pats kicked him out because they thought he couldn't be trusted if he was doing that type of shit.
Well, as it pertains to AB. For one, I've been listening to a lot of sports shows talking about this. So one, it's the text messages on the behalf of the Patriots because he did everything like I said when he was on another team, and he did the text messages threatening this witness while he's with the Patriots. That's just a bad look on the Patriots.
Okay, yep.
So there's that. And then you also got to take into account that I don't think they wanted to pay him the full amount of money because I don't think they thought he was worth the headache, especially over the course of a season. Because if he was on the roster for another 2 days after he got cut, he would have been guaranteed $5 million up front, just right then and there. So I think they cut bait so they wouldn't have to pay him $5 million just to find out later in the year he's going to do something up to fuck it up and not be able to play again.
But I feel like with all these teams, he's about to get so much money from them and then he dips.
No, he does something stupid and fucks it up for himself.
He gets too high.
All this money, bro, is guaranteed.
Yeah, but
$30 million is guaranteed. The only way,
second time now, he.
But the only way you can give that money back is if you do conduct detrimental to the team. That means the way you're acting is hurting the team,
hurting the image.
Exactly, hurting their bottom line. Mm-hmm. So of course they're gonna take your money if you're fucking up their money. Mm-hmm. So it only makes sense, and I understand why teams will do it because, AB, you're gonna threaten you're gonna threaten the general manager. You're gonna be like, release me, and you're gonna think we're just gonna give you $30 million and just go away. No, where you think where these niggas ain't signing Colin Kaepernick because he didn't even do anything you're doing. They're gonna make an example out of him. I feel like they ain't gonna give him. He's not getting any more guaranteed dollars. Everything he gets, if he signs a contract, I feel like it's all gonna be incentive based.
So do we think he's going to be out of the league for a while?
No, I just feel like once his court case, if he's guilty, Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's out for the rest of the year, guaranteed, if he's guilty. But if he's not guilty, he's definitely getting picked up the day after.
Which is sick.
You think so?
Guaranteed.
Which is sick.
It's the NFL, bro. They got women abusers. They got a lot of people. They got a lot of bad people in there.
Yeah, how's Ray Rice doing?
He never got a job after that, and he was the most like sincere and contrite person ever. So,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's crazy how your whole life can change with a camera.
The Cowboys gave Greg Hardy a second chance after he threw a girl, beat her ass, and threw her on a pile of guns in his bed.
Let's just say shout out to all the lives that have been saved due to cameras.
Right.
Like a lot of these cases, like how people get the attacker, abuser, or whatever, is because there was a fucking camera there. So, facts. Let's just say shout out to the fucking cameras. Let me get my applaud. Whoever invented that shit, shout out to you. You feel me? Shout out to you.
But yeah, as it pertains to AB, I'm done talking about him because he'll be in the news probably later again this week for some stupid shit he said. And my thing is, like, as a grown man, like, when you gonna realize, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's not the
Like, yo,
Just shut the fuck up.
nah, but I'm like, as a grown man, like, you gotta know, like, you're fucking yourself up. Like, when you gonna realize, like, yo, I'm doing this to myself.
Right.
I learned that in, like, high school. Like, oh, what I'm doing right now is fucking me up. Let me calm down. We all have that phase, right? I feel like we all have that phase.
Yeah.
He's a grown man still going through that. Like,
Get it together.
I feel
yeah.
you. I feel you.
I don't know how he's going back to college because the way he, like, the text messages we've been reading, the way he's been talking, I don't even know how he got to college, and I ain't even try to come at my man's.
I feel like, no bullshit, I feel like celebrities just have an easier way. I feel like if you're a celebrity, you just have an easy way into college.
Well, you got to remember, he wasn't a celebrity while he was in college. He was
yeah, but I feel like
how did he get there in the first place? In actually football. Yeah, he got recruited.
I feel like he was a smart kid in school. He was probably a smart kid in school.
You don't lose that.
Yeah.
You don't lose the ability to talk and write. Like,
Oh no, I'm hip. I'm talking about in general. I was talking outside of AB. I'm just talking about.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how like some like there'll be some artists that just get honorary doctorates, and I'm just like,
Right.
you made fire music, yeah,
Dr.
cool,
Dre.
but now I have to call you doctor because like nigga,
Shaq is a doctor.
Shit, you see how hard it is to get my fucking bachelor's, bro? You made some fire music and you just got a doctorate, bro. And my mom is saying stay in school. For what? Niggas gonna give me a doctorate just for doing a podcast. Fuck it, bro.
I feel it. But yeah, I'm done talking about AB. What's good with your man's Fat Joe? Latinos are not black. Let's go. Let's get that down. Yeah, Latinos.
You know, let's let her introduce it.
He felt like, so he went on he had a, what's that radio station called? Hot
97 in New York.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And basically he was speaking on like music as a whole, like for our community, and he was saying how Latino music, that's like, it comes from Africa, like that's where it's based from. African drums, we get it from there. And then he kind of just ended off with saying, you know, Latinos are black. Fat Joe know what he talking about. Latinos are black, man. And I wanted to get you guys' opinion on it first, because I feel like a lot of people, time to time, mostly Hispanic people, will say that they're either are black or they're not black.
I had for one, the main reason why I'm saying Latinos are not black is because I've heard way too many say I'm not black. Well, that's one. Especially, like, I don't want to go into it, but, like, yeah.
Nah, let's go into it.
Yeah, bro.
Like, for one, like, so when we say Latinos, like, what are we classifying as Latino?
Latinos, anybody from a Latin or Spanish descent.
Speaking country.
So that would be, like, South America.
Except
like
Brazil.
Central. Why is Brazil exempt?
Because Portugal.
Yeah.
But they still call them Latinos.
No, but some of them get really like.
Yeah, you see my thing though. It's just like it's mad subjective. It's like it's to me they don't even know what the hell like they are. I'm not even trying to come at them like or like Spanish people or Latinos at all, but like they don't consider themselves white or black. They're just Latino. You feel me? So why am I gonna lump them into black when one, they don't share the same struggles we go through? So that's that. Secondly, they don't say nigga, and we get mad when they say nigga.
True.
So if they were black, we would not get mad at them saying nigga.
I was just about to ask, how do you feel about?
I don't like when Latinos say nigga. You don't want me saying the S word?
But will you actually say anything?
Yes. I'll say anything to anyone. I don't give a fuck. But like you don't see me going around like
calling them, what is it, Spix?
See, I wouldn't even gonna say it like the S word. I ain't gonna go out and say that. Feel me?
True.
That's just a respect thing. Like
They don't like us saying that. But
so as it
you gotta say
pertains
nigga,
to me,
come
like
on.
it's just like I've grown up seeing way too many Latinos and Spanish people just be like, I'm not black, like I'm Spanish.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, I'm glad, good for you. I don't care, but all right. And like, and then I see a lot of Spanish people look down on black people too. So it's just like.
Say it again.
I see a lot of Latinos looking down on black people as well. So
why.
it's just like,
For what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because, bro, you got to think about it. Like, in America, we're at the bottom. Like, we're not really, like, we're not at the bottom per se, but, like, we're at the bottom, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
And everyone knows that. Like, Asians, whites, Spanish. And I'm not trying to make this a race thing, but I'm just saying, like, to prove my point that they're not black. Like, even they know that. And I'm not trying to say every Spanish or Latino person
like
is
that,
like
no.
that, because that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, in my experience and what I have dealt with, these Latinos are not black.
That's a fact. So for me, I think I'm used to a lot of Hispanic and Latin people using the word nigga. And I think it's just because, like, how I grew up in the areas that I grew up, I'm just, like, used to that. So I think I was just cool with it, whatever. And if they're my homie, then fuck it. Like, yeah, I have a couple homies that say it to me all the time, but because they're my homies, I'm cool with it. Anybody else outside of that, it depends on the situation. I think it's, like, context for me and where and when they say it. If we're, like, just chilling, having a conversation, and it just, like, pops up, then maybe I'm cool. But I think if I was to hear it just out of the cut, like just randomly.
Oh, I ain't gonna go out of my way to be like, yo, what the fuck did you say?
Yeah.
Like, nah, that's how you get jumped and shit like that. Like, nah, I ain't doing that.
I remember, like, if I'm just talking and then if I just hear like, yo, my nigga, and then like I think I'll do a slow
yeah, and you're like,
every single time if I'm just in public and I just hear that shit. And
you
I
know
I'm one of the few black people there. I do a slow.
I look up, type crazy. And y'all know how I am with my faces, so I'll be like,
yeah, facts. Black people
really
will be
just say
looking
that?
at me
Like,
for
I'm not gonna
reaction,
lie,
bro. They'd be
when
like,
I'm amongst like
said it.
people like not like me, or like if I'm in it, like at work, for example, if I was at work, because there's only 4 black people at work.
Nice.
We have an office of 200 people.
oh,
Yeah, 4 black people.
wow.
So yeah, it's crazy. I understand. No, I went to high school like that. Feel me? It is what it is.
Good.
But I'm just imagining if I was in that environment at work, and then my coworker's like, "Yo, my nigga," I'm checking that dude so quick. Like, what the hell did you call me?
Facts.
Because
Especially in a work setting.
if you let it fly once,
It's
you're
gonna
gonna
keep
doing
going.
it, bro. Never.
and then it's like you let it slide once because you didn't want to be confrontational. But if you let it slide once and they keep saying, now you're just gonna get pissed off and annoyed.
Yeah, sometimes.
And I'm not trying. Like, I'm gonna just nip it at the bud right then and there.
What's crazy? I don't even get mad. I just like, what? Like, you didn't have to say that. Like, why did you say that?
But do you think Latinos are black? Back to the original
So
convo.
my thing, I wasn't raised Latina, but I'm part Latina, so I don't really
Oh, what part?
DR, but whatever.
Why did you sound
It's
so sad to say that?
It's whatever because how I grew up and the history that I was told about DR, I have my mixed feelings about it. But no, I don't think they're black. Only because I've had situations. I went to a charter school where majority of the people there were either Brazilian, Latina, or Haitian. So and a lot of the Latina people, or let me not say a lot of them, but some of the Latina people there, like, they didn't really treat, or they would act a certain way towards black girls, especially because for whatever reason, black girls were ghetto or loud or just all types of attitude, and I was the complete opposite. I mean, most people think I'm an Oreo. So, and then even their moms too. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't think they're black because the experience that I had, no, it was not. They always thought they were better than me because they had the curly hair. And then if I did tell people I was part Dominican, they were like, you don't look like it. And I'm like,
For me,
No, bro.
in my experience, Dominicans, Brazilians, and Cape Verdeans are the ones the most that will not say they're black. Like especially Cape Verdeans and Brazilians.
Oh yeah, definitely them.
Like especially Cape Verdeans and Brazilians because they just I'm Cape Verdean, I'm Brazilian, I'm not black. I'm just my nationality.
Yep.
And I respect it.
Yeah, that's
fine.
fine.
That's fine. Just don't be overbearing with it. You know what I mean? And don't come over here saying nigga and shit if you ain't claiming you black and whatnot.
And don't think you're better than me just because you got a certain type of hair.
But in my experience,
I can get that shit for $200. Don't try me.
Yeah.
Don't try
That
me.
shit felt personal. Be
I'm
like,
sorry.
I don't think you better me
right now. What you mean?
And this was only
You see the
$30, and I still look good. So don't. No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound personal. I just had like really bad experiences with some people. But it was crazy. I tried too. Like I've tried with some Spanish girls, and for whatever reason, they always got a problem with me because I'm black. Sweetheart, I'm not worried about you. I'm just trying to keep the peace.
So,
That's
Dev, what you
all.
think?
Right.
Okay. Wait, I felt like I answered this question. Wait, what
Do you?
was...
No, you didn't answer if you thought Latinos are black.
No.
Okay.
Because if you're black, then you would have said that you were black.
Okay.
All right, I guess that answered up. All right, then.
I mean, it's just like, yeah, I feel like you can definitely be mixed. So you can be Latino and black. But if I'm just to say Latino is just black, I don't know. I don't know my history that well. So I can't peel back all the layers.
Bro,
and
we're
just
all
be
black.
Like, yeah, we're all black. But that's,
We're all black.
yeah, but that's like saying, oh, we all came from Africa.
Bro,
so.
we did. But that...
Facts.
You got, nah, if you want
He's like, we did. Don't forget
No,
that.
he said that
If you want to
too.
be
He said
technical,
that
bro,
too.
if you want to be technical, you got to think about it this way. All the Latin Americans, like Latinos, they're all half white. Know what I mean? It was the Europeans coming on ships and colonizing and having sex with the natives that were here.
Yep.
That's why you can see whitest shit Brazilians.
Yep.
And darkest shit Brazilians.
Yep.
They're all like mixed. That's all it is. Like to me, it's stupid as fuck to like say I'm Brazilian or not really, but like you could do that. But to me, to say you're not black, like bro, I can.
You're
if
black.
I go far enough, like
You're black.
you're black. Mm-hmm. Like
You're black.
Yeah, facts.
it's just like yo,
Them
but there's
especially.
no point in getting technical with niggas. It's just like no, not my thing. Shut the fuck up.
Facts. I mean,
Jesu.
I mean, you lit that you Dominican because I feel like there's mad Haitians that don't like claiming that they're Haitian, so they try to just throw in that they're Dominican.
Back in
Just
the day, it was like that.
Oh yeah, middle school and like
Oh, they
early
used to
high
trash
school,
me
that's
for
what, like,
that.
niggas
They used to
niggas
trash
never
me for
wanted to
that.
claim the Haitian side because obviously Haiti didn't become popping until the earthquake.
Yep.
And then
Unfortunately.
niggas just started loving Haiti out of nowhere. But before all that, yeah, I see a lot of people were claiming Dominicans for that. But yeah, I don't associate. If you're black, you're black. If you're Latino, you're Latino. White, you know? You can be mixed, but I don't think just because you are this, you
Don't
have
come to me. Don't come to me with that. I don't see color shit either. Like I'm gonna think you're the most racist person if you say that. I'm sorry. I just had
Or
to
if
say
you're
that.
colorblind, then that could be an exception
Shut the
as well.
fuck up if you say that. Like you're going out of your way
You're
to say that. for
completely
one.
oblivious. You're really dumb. Like not dumb, but
I feel like people that say I don't see color see nothing but color.
That's my thing. Like, if you're going like my for the people that say this, like I'm looking out for you because like a person like me, you're gonna look at you weird because why are
They'll be
you
like,
going
"What do you
out of
mean?"
your way to tell me you don't see color?
right.
That's just weird to me. Like no one's going.
What do you say to that? Like people said that to me, and I'm just like, okay.
All right.
Like,
Thank you for letting me know.
as if I'm supposed to like applaud them or something for saying that. Like, bro, it's okay.
Or
I'm black. Like,
Facts.
it's all right.
I see color pretty
Right.
well. If anything, it's because I'm black. You feel the need to tell me that. But yo, but come on,
Real quick.
wait,
I gotta ask y'all.
I
this.
gotta ask y'all this. Come on, niggas didn't feel black listening to this shit when it came out, yo.
Oh, I love this.
Are there
song.
Spanish lyrics in here?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure there are. Like,
I don't know. But even if there are, we don't let him pass for this. We don't let Fat Joe pass.
No, I like Fat Joe. I was confused.
Fat Joe saying that because he's from New York.
No
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's why I know why he said he's from New York. Probably grew up around nothing but black people.
No bullshit. When I was younger and I saw him on the TV and I heard nigga for the first time, I was like, when I was younger, I was just like, I'm a little confused, but then obviously later when I grew up and I learned about it, I'm like, oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Spanish people say nigga. It's crazy. They're the only race we'll let them call. And weirdly enough, hold on, whoa. Weird enough. I don't know. It's like crazy. Somewhere in the Spanish people saying nigga, Asians get thrown in there weirdly for some reason.
That's
Some
actually
reason
true.
Asians get thrown in there too.
I've actually witnessed.
There was only one
on a
I
Asian
know a
in
lot
my
of Asians
life.
that say nigga.
There was only one Asian in my life that I ever let say nigga. He was 5 years older than me, and I was like, that was like my big brother to me. That was Mikey Doe. Shout out to Mikey Doe. Like, he got 2 kids now. That's the only Asian nigga I would ever let that. Like, nah, I don't let that fly. Nah.
Johnny, shout out to you, kid. Shout out to you, Johnny. That's my guy.
I don't see Asians saying it like that. I really don't.
Yeah, probably not to you, but
Right.
they be saying it. They be saying it, but then again, I feel it's like that for everybody. I feel like everyone says it.
Yeah,
They
everyone.
just try not to say it.
I've been saying to my girl, I know you say it.
Facts.
Like, I know when you're singing songs and I'm not around, like, I know you say it. I see you mouthing it.
If you dating a black person, you definitely say it. Come
Oh,
on.
Black Light Association.
Huh?
Oh no, I don't let her say.
No,
it
I'm
around me,
not. I'm not saying we letting that slide. Never. What?
But it's just I know you say it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But when you're around me, good job.
I be fucking around when I was dating my ex. She was white, and anytime there was like, I used to fuck with her all the time. Like anytime there was like music playing, and I knew nigga was coming up, I'd be looking at her like, better not say it.
Bro,
Sometimes I wouldn't even say anything. And she was like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm like, damn, right?
Can y'all answer this question real? Can y'all answer this question real quick? 6ix9ine, he's Latino. Been saying nigga like crazy over the class.
Yeah, exactly. He's like one of the Latino
Poster
community.
boys for that shit.
Yeah.
Is he black?
Hell no. Wait, no. Isn't thinking his dad though, or is that a joke? I never understood.
Who's his dad?
50, or is that a joke? Is that a joke?
50's not his dad.
Okay.
50 ain't his not his
Okay.
dad.
Y'all know me. I really take things really literal. So when I see that shit on the regular, I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yo, 6ix9ine being 50's son would be hilarious.
No,
bro.
wouldn't he? 50 would disown him real quick.
No, just the idea of that.
the idea of it.
50 Cent being the father to 6ix9ine would be hilarious. And a funny Power episode.
Ooh.
Should I say that?
Bro, his whole court cases should be another season of Power.
This
Okay.
whole
It
court
should
case
be-
kind of is this current season of Power.
I haven't seen the last 2 episodes. I know one thing though
hot
for a
take.
fact, and I'm kind of upset. Like I know what happens to Proctor, but
Yeah, and
that's fine.
Yeah, I
people
watched
ruined
that.
it
That's
for me.
fine. But
I'm
I
trying to wait
gotta
till
watch that
midterm
when I get
week,
home
but-
tonight.
Fucking Ace, bro. This dude tweeted like this dude fucking.
Why
tweeted
you talking about it? Why are you talking about it?
No,
I
I'm
still
not saying
haven't
what's
watched
gonna
the
happen, but it's like what you
season.
said. I'm just saying because you mentioned Proctor already. He like tweeted about Proctor, and I was like, fam, the episode just came out, bro.
Let niggas watch.
right.
Let
Let
niggas
niggas
watch.
watch.
Stay off Twitter. Don't put that shit on Twitter. He's like, yo, I didn't even say anything. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
you
that
get-
one tweet said you didn't have to say it, but literally how you set up the tweet said everything we needed
said
to know,
everything.
bro. So it's crazy.
So what you think about 6ix9ine though?
He's still out here going crazy. An update, apparently mad people are non-Trey Bloods.
Jim Jones, Cardi
Jim
B.
Jones,
Cardi B, yeah.
Cardi B,
Did you say
Lil
21?
Nas X,
Was 21 part of
Shannon
that?
Sharp. Mad people. Apparently. So I don't know. Apparently, because of his court case, mad people are making memes out of his whole thing, and it's crazy because this is like a real life situation.
Right.
I mean,
Just making light
who
of it.
else but Black Twitter to make fun of you when you're going
Right,
through
they tried
tragic
to put-
times, bro?
They tried to put that girl from Disney. What's her name? Sky
Bro.
Jackson. I was like,
Are we
"Bro, she
supposed
had
to
no
feel
bad?
business of this.
Are we supposed to feel bad for him?
No, it was just like it's mad deep.
He
in
brought
them.
this upon himself.
Oh no, dead ass.
Like, yo, he
At some
deserves
point, I
all
feel
the
bad for
jokes.
kid.
I
At some
don't.
point, I feel bad for
Bro, for what? Test my gangster. The
Someone's-
government is testing his gangster, and he don't got no gangster. Like it's being shown right now. Like
feel you.
he's singing like a birdie. My thing is, he's gonna have to go into witness protection after this because
Oh,
there's no way
yeah.
9 Trey Bloods are not going to try to kill him.
Apparently, there's like people ready to make music with him when he gets out.
Yeah, I saw that. Like a producer out in New Jersey said some shit talking about like,
Yeah.
yeah, no. You know, Charlamagne said 6ix9ine gets off, he'll suck his dick.
I remember that.
Charlamagne's just
Way back in the day, I remember
different.
that. Did he say it again?
Oh no, I was just watching the Breakfast Club interview and what's her name? What's her name in the show? Fuck.
Ooh.
DJ Envy and
Angela Yee.
Yeah, Angela Yee. Yeah, they played a clip. They were like, "Remember when you said this?" And he's like, "Damn."
Well, Charlamagne, you better get down on them knees. You feel me?
Start sucking that nigga clean.
Shorty's telling me that popsicles helped before. So
DJ Envy was like, "Yeah, y'all. He could kill two birds with one stone. He could record with that dude while he's getting his dick sucked by you."
Oh my god.
I was like, "Wow, Envy, you are wow."
Envy's different.
But nah, like, yo, I'm just looking at this from an outside perspective and thinking of 6ix9ine. Like,
this whole thing is
damn,
crazy. This whole thing is really crazy.
what did you get yourself into?
I
want to know
think
what his
he
mindset
knew.
was.
I honestly don't think he was fully aware of what he was getting himself into. I really
What
don't.
was his tactic though? Like,
I
don't
don't
think
he
he
doesn't
had
think he'd
one.
get caught. I don't think he thought he was gonna get caught.
I honestly don't think he was gonna be in that deep.
oh, did y'all know his driver was an informant?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I heard.
because
about
he got arrested by ICE. So they were like,
Either you talking
"You
or
talking or what we doing?" And then he talked.
that. It's crazy
he was
because like,
an informant for a year.
Oh,
what's wild though, because I feel like we kind of touched upon it. What was it last week, right? We touched upon it last week, but I feel like we didn't really go into detail that much.
No, I was just starting last week. That's why.
Yeah, I feel like it's crazy that when they talked about it, he said that he was cooperating like literally the day after they got caught. Mm-hmm. But it was like 6 months until this trial. Like actually,
He was just sitting in a cell, bro.
chilling.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like, damn, for him to be snitching now, like about 6 months later, all the shit he probably had to go through within those 6 months, because making the decision to snitch,
Well,
he was cooperating
different.
the day after, so it's not like he needed much time before he started snitching.
The way it works though, like throughout that 6 months, bro, like the questions they're asking him now, they already went through all
that
of this
shit.
beforehand.
Oh,
Like,
facts. Now they're
this
just
is
sharing
all.
it.
Yeah, this is all. They practice everything like 5-10 times
Just
to
to make
get
sure
it
he knew
Yeah,
what he was
like
saying.
so the whole time he was in jail, he's probably going in and out of lawyer meetings, in and out of courtrooms, or like whatever rooms, just doing this. Like, all right, so I'm gonna ask you this question. What are you gonna say? Now this is actually happening, like going through it line by line, and every day doing that in myself. Like if I was in that position, and I'd have to go talk to the prosecutors every day, get cross-examined. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what you gotta say, and I hear myself snitching, like singing like a birdie. I think that in itself would make me just be like, damn, I can't do this. Mm-hmm. Just hearing myself do it like over and over again, I just lose respect for myself after a while. I was like, damn.
And I low-key feel like making that decision to take the stand and testify, it's like you accepting your death right there. on the
Yeah.
stand. I feel like before you, because within those 6 months, you just have to understand the level that it takes to snitch. And unless if you're about that life, then you're about that life. But
You can't
just
snitch if you get involved in it
but
yourself,
my thing is
though.
making the decision to actually snitch. I'm saying 6ix9ine's just thoughts and feelings from when he got caught all up until when he took the stand and he was like
Having
just
to deal with by
testifying and
himself.
snitching shit. All the shit that must have went in his head before that. Because as soon as you take that step, you sit down and you're just ready to talk. You were signing your death warrant right then and there. So if he does get out and he goes into witness protection and they do everything they got to do, apparently
They're not paying for his tats to get
Yeah,
removed.
apparently that's another thing. They Homeland Security wouldn't fund him getting his tattoos removed. So anywhere he goes, if he's out of the country, if he's out of the state, I don't know.
They signing his warrant for real. Like
Deadass.
they ain't trying to help him at all.
Honestly, how would you guys handle it? Would you snitch or would
No,
you be
like,
nah?
I've always
No,
said this
because I
myself.
wouldn't have been involved.
My thing is, if I'm going to put myself, like, if I'm going to be a part of something like that, and I'm knowing, like, he knew what the fuck was going on.
Right.
Like, if I willingly and knowingly know what the hell I'm getting involved with,
I'm not doing those things.
I'm
to
not
myself.
snitching. Now, if you bring me into some shit I had nothing to, like, I was not a part of at all, had no idea. What? Hell yeah, I ain't going down for you. What the fuck? I ain't going down with you. But if I put myself in a situation, if my boy came up to me and was like, yo, I'm robbing this bank, you in? I could say no. If I say yes, I know what I'm getting myself into. I have the possibility of getting caught. If I get caught, I'm not gonna snitch on my bro. I'm going down with him because I was dumb enough to agree. Now, if he robs a bank and says I was the driver, nigga, I have an alibi. I was here, here, and here. Go talk to these people. That nigga was by himself. Don't drag me into that. So it really just, for me, if I'm in the situation and put myself in it, I ain't gonna snitch. But yeah, don't drag me into it because I'm singing like a birdie. Birdie, bruh.
Yeah, I would never be in that position, so it just wouldn't happen.
I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into. I think he really thought, you know what, we're gonna do a couple songs or whatever, and then they probably found that's probably how they found their way of funneling in, you know, their money, trying to make it what's the term people use? I forgot the term. But taking in their legal money and then making it legal money, and you know, it just became and it just became a whole business. Mm-hmm. I really think he thought, you know, he was just gonna, I don't even think he thought he was gonna be that big. I really thought he was just gonna be like, he probably was just gonna be like a internet sensation, whatever, and then do a couple songs and that's it. I don't think he thought he was gonna make it far like that. Didn't
the way he gets started was just by asking them to be in a music video?
Yes.
Yeah. And then it blew up, and then all right, so yeah, that's really how he probably didn't know what he was getting himself into, but after a while, like, Bloods, bro, I'm not getting involved with any gangs.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised he did that. Like, you had to know. Like, I don't ask some of your friends
before getting in too deep. Before getting in too deep, he could have had outs. Is my thing.
That's crazy. I would have assumed.
I would have moved out of New York. Simple as that. Like, you had money. He could have just moved.
I would have assumed during all this legal shit for them to just delete his IG, but this shit is still up and running. So this is what I want people to do.
Has anything new been posted?
No.
No.
You don't know if someone's like managing his account. Like, yeah.
The last post I see is November 18th, 2018.
Oh, yeah, no.
So it's crazy. I want everybody to do this as they're listening right now. I want you to go on Instagram, go to 6ix9ine's pages, right? Scroll down and look for anything with him surrounded with mad gang members. Anything. He looks mad tough, and then there's just mad niggas surrounding him.
I guarantee you that's like half the pics.
Yeah, facts. Now look at those pictures, and then just realize the entire time he is being extorted. You think those are his boys in the back? Nah, these are the people that are extorting him for everything this kid is making. Because during his testimony, he was saying, what are these dudes responsible for? What were these dudes giving you in return for all this shit? They gave me my career. So they were saying that all the shit, everything that 6ix9ine has up to this point, he is equating all of that just from the help of the 9 Trey Bloods, just kind of being there for him his whole career. But now I'm just like, damn, cool. We started this whole relationship technically off of extortion.
Yep.
But now all these people, I think and that's where I think he fucked up with too, because they say these people robbed him, fucked his baby mama, was doing all this dirt, and he's ratting on them now because, yeah, they did all this shit. But I'm like, yo, 6ix9ine, how did you expect these boys to be your boys in the first place when this whole relationship kind of started off as extortion?
Right.
How did you not see these people going behind your back and doing this type of shit to you, bro?
Right.
The way this relationship started was never genuine, bro. So honestly, at some point, you had to know this was coming. You were getting big, and unfortunately, at some point, this was going to happen to you because you're playing with the devil. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know. For the rest of this testimony, I don't know why they're just throwing in all these people. Why they threw in Jim Jones, I don't know. Why they felt the need to throw in Cardi, Trippy, I don't know. Hopefully, him saying this doesn't implicate any of them into anything.
I think Jim Jones might be implicated in something because there was a phone call with him. But Cardi and Trippy, I think they're straight.
Yeah, Cardi's reaction to it was hilarious.
Hilarious.
Did y'all see her reaction?
She did the Keke Palmer, John. What was it? Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know this man. I ain't seen this man. I ain't never.
I feel bad for him. I don't know.
I wouldn't know if I seen him walking on the side of the street with me.
That was hilarious.
That was great.
Because I didn't even realize that was in reference to the 6ix9ine shit until like Twitter told me that, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking great. It's fucking hilarious."
I think he's gonna, like, after he's done singing like a bird, he's gonna get off for time served and go straight into witness protection.
Yeah,
his music career is over. He ain't making music no more.
Oh no.
Yeah,
especially if he wants to live.
Yeah, Yeah, you
Okay.
done. You done. Apparently Bobby Shmurda gets out November 20th,
Okay.
2020. You feel me? We got an official date. So it's lit. You feel me? I can't wait.
I'm surprised he didn't get out earlier.
Facts.
I feel like
No,
I think it's the amount of time they said he was gonna serve.
Nah, wasn't it because he was with so many like other people, like
I don't
too?
know. I'm not.
Because then he couldn't he have gotten out earlier if he took like a lesser charge? But his boy would have gotten more time if he didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So he did what real niggas would do.
We're gonna do the same amount.
They just did the same amount, which is cool, and the street's gonna love him for that when he
Yeah.
comes home. And it's just crazy to think
only
about.
been
We're
6 years.
already like
Mm-hmm.
close to his release because we gotta think about. Damn, Bobby Shmurda really came out that long ago. Like that shit was really
And he's
almost
still
7
relevant.
years ago.
It is.
Yeah, he's relevant because
Hot
his
nigga.
story, how he came up, how he blew up, and then just how he went in. Yeah, you definitely you can look at Bobby Shmurda.
He made
You
it
can
work.
compare Bobby Shmurda and 6ix9ine, and you can see who's a real street nigga. You feel me?
Didn't 6ix9ine have Bobby Shmurda on a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Great.
Yeah, that cosign's going away
That's
now.
crazy.
that cosign's going away.
That's wild.
Okay.
Bobby Shmurda killed that track too. And it's like crazy because like when society cancels you, they really cancel
They
you.
really cancel you.
I'll be going out to like clubs and parties. They used to play 6ix9ine
All the time.
fam. All the time. You go out, you don't hear any of that shit. Same shit with R. Kelly. You don't hear that nigga anywhere now, bro.
And it's
When
so
you get
sad.
canceled by the streets, you are erased from
so
life,
sad.
fam. That's wild.
All the wedding songs that he used to do. Well,
What? I will never step in the name
Sick.
of love again, bro. Never, fam.
so sad.
What? The keys? This is the remix to Ignition. I'm happy because I haven't heard that at a college party since the shit gone down, and that was one of the songs where you
There was
heard
just
like
too much.
3 times,
Yeah,
at least 3
yeah,
to 5 times
yeah.
at every college party, bro.
Like, we get it.
So I'm happy they stopped doing all that shit.
Yeah.
So that's lit. What else is going down? Can we say a quick congratulations to my man? Let me look him up so I don't mispronounce his name. Gerald Jerome or Jarrell Jerome, whatever. He got an Emmy. He was the kid that played Corey Wise
he did.
in When They See
Blessings,
Us.
man.
Man got an Emmy for that shit. So congratulations, my brother. That was a very well-deserved role that you played.
He did his shit.
Yeah, that series was crazy, but his episode, part 4, that shit was difficult to watch. You feel me? So I applaud any actor that is able to take a character's life and just show it and portray it like that. Because he portrayed it from when he was a kid all the way to when he was an adult. And that was fucking amazing. And I'm happy that they won that. Shows recognition to the Exonerated 5 and all that shit. Truly, congratulations, brother. Definitely. Yeah.
Snap, snap.
Other shit that's going on in the world.
Movie revamps.
Yes.
What is up?
So basically, you know, a lot of people, I forgot the last, I'm trying to remember what movie it was, but basically, how like a lot of movies that came out in the 90s and in the early 2000s, people are taking them and basically doing a whole
Remaking them.
remake, of the movie.
Like it.
Mad
Ye-
movies.
Mad movies, yeah, but I'm saying like
You gotta.
the classics though, like there's no reason for you to be
my
doing
thing is
that.
like you got to think about it. Like there's only so many ideas that haven't been done. Like
True.
you're gonna start renewing movies just different ways at a certain point because, like you said, there's only so much you can do in portraying a film.
Yeah.
And like all the good ideas make money, so it's like you're just gonna either build upon it or strip away and try to improve upon it, or so I feel like that's just inevitable. That's just the way things are. Like you got to think about smartphones, like they're just becoming redundant at the point because you can only do so much with them. You can only add so much until it becomes like a laptop or some shit. So like movies, the same shit. Like yo, we ain't had another Titanic though. You got to think about it like that.
Yeah,
that's
but
a
we don't
classic.
need
you
another-
can't remake the Titanic. That's like
remaking-
one of those films that's
It's-
like a classic film. You
yeah.
can't
I've never
touch
seen
it.
it.
Oh,
Good.
I know.
It's a
Yeah,
long ass movie.
it's
I
a
know. That's why
long-ass
I've never
movie.
seen it.
Long-ass
That's why I've never seen it.
it's dope, but it's long for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because they're redoing Set It Off. Issa Rae is redoing Set It Off, which was the movie with
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett.
I never saw that movie.
You got to think about it too, though. Like the people who are gonna watch it now didn't see the other one.
Facts. So it's kind of like a nice way of introducing them to old shit.
Yeah, because then like if I see something new, and I know it's in reference to something old, I'm gonna want to go check out the old
one
to understand it completely.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
that's really
I
good.
just legacy.
My thing is, I just want it like don't discredit the original one because I feel like most of them that's come out, or not say most of them, but a lot of them that have come out, they don't really like give the original its credit, if that makes sense.
No, I feel you 100%. And I think we're just saying this because we are at like our age. So the OG versions that came out, we were there for that. So when we were comparing them, obviously we got like this shit that we loved as kids, so we're going to consider it a classic, you feel me? And then when the remake comes out, we're going to be like, it's nothing like the original. But for the younger people,
It's probably dope.
this is what they got, you feel me? So that's kind of like what Disney is doing by remaking all the old cartoons into live action movies.
Which is
It's a great marketing strategy because you get a new younger audience and you're just selling them old shit. It's dope. You're just tweaking it a little bit.
Oh, for
feel me?
them.
Think about
Yeah.
it this way: it's like Drake dropping Care Package on Apple Music
that
instead of
was-
And,
SoundCloud.
like,
He's
so
making
far
money
gone,
off of
you
it.
feel me? He's like, these people probably want this shit because I wasn't as hot as I was back then, but let me remind these niggas, you feel me?
And make money off of it.
And make money off of it. Exactly. So Lion King, I still haven't seen that shit.
You've never seen the first one?
No,
Nigga,
he's
what?
talking
Are
about
you
the one
dumb?
that
Of course I've seen the first one.
Oh.
It's the new one I haven't seen.
Oh, I haven't either. I'm not worried about it though.
Yeah, the
don't
new
be.
one I haven't
It's
It's never gonna be as the
It's-
sequel is never going to be as good as the original. That's why I don't clamor to go see like remakes and shit.
I only saw it because I wanted to see Beyonce, but then once I heard,
Well, you were
Real
never
quick
gonna
for
see
you
it.
guys, because I know y'all watch Netflix at night. Go watch this movie. I forget what it's about. No, what it's called, but it's about the title is or it's about this archaeologist. He goes looking for his family, like missing family from like 40 years ago in a cave. The cave, the cave is like the fountain of youth, bro. Like once you go up past a certain point in the cave, outside like years go by. So like a man was in there for like 20 minutes, like 20 years went by.
oh shoot, what's it called?
Nah, for real. You gonna fuck with it. I was
it
watching it
called?
last night. I put it on to go to bed, and I just didn't go to bed. I was like, whoa.
So your man stepped into a cave in 20 minutes.
No.
went by,
He
and then
disappeared.
20
He
years.
disappeared. Then his students went looking for him, and then that became a whole nother situation because they were like, what the fuck is going on? We can't find him. Our friends aren't answering us. Then they find their friends. I'm just giving them like
Yeah, just give. What's the name?
it's like a greenish teal like color. No, it's new. It's new releases. Like
Okay.
So you look for it.
I'll
Look
just
for it.
look for it.
archaeologists and then people going to find him. That's legit like the description.
Alright.
You're not gonna miss it. It's one of the first couple of things popping up on Netflix now.
Another show y'all should watch on Netflix. Y'all should peep Top Boy. It's a really
Fuck Top Boy. Go see Snowflake.
Snowfall's fire
Snowfall.
too.
I said
Snowfall's
Snowflake.
Oh,
Oh,
I've yet
shit.
to watch it.
Snowfall's fire too, but y'all should definitely peep Top
I've
Boy.
yet to
That's a
watch
really
it.
dope show. Fam, bruv.
Oh my gosh,
Ever since
Gio and Jay do that all the
me and my
time.
people have been watching that, I just can't stop talking about it. It's a good show, isn't it?
I
Can we
can't.
talk about what's going on? Well, can we get these crackheads depressed real quick?
Oh my god,
Yeah, go ahead. Get
I
them
can't.
depressed.
Right,
I just
you're
want to
ready.
say this with a smile. So I want y'all to know that Governor Charlie Baker, governor of Massachusetts,
Right.
a couple days ago banned vaping, materials. So things such as Juuls, Juul pods, THC, whatever, carts,
Low-key
vape
sad.
carts.
Low key sad about that one.
Bro,
Very
all your
sad about the
carts,
THC.
anything you
Very
vape
sad.
with, all that shit, nicotine, all that THC, gone. They're banning it until January 21st. So your favorite store is going out of business unless you want to travel to New Hampshire.
Facts.
And all you guys are going to start suffering from with nicotine withdrawals unless you want to pay like $80 for a Juul pod. So I just want to say be prepared because the people that smoke about like 2-3 pods a week, you're about to start experiencing anxiety, depression, irritability, mental fog.
Wait, what are you reading right now?
He's reading the symptoms.
I'm reading the
He
symptoms,
looked them up.
bro. I'm reading the symptoms.
So petty.
WebMD.
So petty. I can't.
I enjoy.
wrong with
No,
you?
I'm enjoying this because you know how many people like. You want to hit this Juul? No, I don't smoke Juuls. I don't smoke cancer sticks. Like, no, you want to smoke Juuls? Oh, I can't not smoke my Juul. I need my Juul with me, bro. You know how annoying it is to go in the bathroom at work and see 5 different people sharing one Juul.
Oh, that's gross.
Yo, hit this Juul. Hit this. Bro, y'all some crackheads. Like, it's not
like
that
y'all
deep.
sharing a blunt. What you mean,
Bro, but I'm not.
I get it.
I'm not a crackhead with it. Like,
Relax.
and I don't need to smoke a blunt.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I want to. These niggas need
They
to jewel.
need to.
Need to jewel, or they will get irritable, as it said. So, loss of appetite. You will start experiencing a cough, as well as headaches and dizziness.
Poor job.
Fatigue is also a part of nicotine withdrawal, as well as constipation.
Whew.
So, yeah, all those things. I just want to say this again: anxiety and depression and irritability. Y'all gonna deal with this for the first 2 weeks. If you can get through it,
let me just say this.
If you can get through it, you can get through your addiction.
Let me just say
if
this.
you can't get through it, you're gonna end up paying $80 for jewel pods, and I'm not feeling bad for you because the cigarette companies know what they're doing. So yeah, I just want to say, you're fucked.
I'm gonna say,
I'm happy as fuck to say this too.
Be careful out there now because there is a ban on it. That just means
that means
third parties are about to go selling them.
Very dangerous. It's gonna be very dangerous in the streets because
it is.
Once you take something away, the demand for it on the streets become crazy.
And you don't know what people are selling, so be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Do whatever
man.
you gotta do. Live your life however you want to live it. But when you're getting it if you're getting it on the street, just off the street, just be very careful. Make sure you check that shit. I don't know how to check pods to see if there's possibly anything in there, but this is trust and know your dealer. I guess.
Devin, this is how they gotta do it, bro. This is simple.
About to go wreck.
Either you suffer from anxiety, depression, irritability, mental fog, constipation, cravings, cough, headaches.
I can't.
Or you risk going 6 feet under from, a bad batch of jewel pods. Now, which is going to be worse for you? Those 2 weeks of pain or that death?
God, I can't.
Hey, this is low-key a blessing because you're going to realize, I'm being serious right now, though, but,
God.
Since they're banning jewels and all that, I hope people are stacked the fuck up, racked up on those.
On jewel pods?
Yeah, because, they're gone, in Massachusetts. But, yeah, so.
Probably order that shit online.
They're not shipping it to Massachusetts.
Think so?
Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, because they have to give a log of what they're shipping over.
You feel me?
People mail weed.
But, yeah, weed is legal. Weed is legal, though. So, my thing is, this 4 months of no, vaping, jewels, any of that, if you have an addiction to that shit, use these 4 months to get off of it. You know what I mean? That's the only good thing about it. True. You realize how much money you're about to start saving. Look at that. Use that money towards something else. I'm just saying, people, you're about to have a lot more time on your hands. Mm-hmm. You're about to be healthier.
We hope.
Kids at school are about to be sick.
I mean, y'all probably just gonna end up smoking more weed. That's probably what's gonna happen, to be honest.
Yeah, but I don't know if I like that because some people really can't handle their weed.
Nah, that's a whole nother discussion. But either way, I'd rather be paranoid than depressed, constipated, irritable, and anxious.
Someone take his phone.
And I'm just saying, WebMD doesn't lie. We've all been on WebMD to diagnose conditions.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, hey, I'm just saying.
WebMD told me I was going to die once.
Right.
And WebMD didn't say you're going to die. It's a possibility. I don't know.
You said you were going to suffer.
Yeah. That's how I like to do. Make sure you post this. Post this to Instagram.
I bet.
I need you to post this segment to Instagram. But honestly, that's all I had to say.
Probably will.
Y'all got 4 months to get rid of your nicotine addiction.
Oh God.
I don't feel bad for you crackheads.
Oh my God. I can't.
You're fucking terrible. All right.
I've never hit a jewel, bro.
I never have either. Never a cigarette, nothing.
Yeah, I've never done that either.
Yo, I found one in the elevator. No funny.
You what?
Jewel?
A cigarette.
Yo,
good.
The thing was just sitting there.
I'd rather people smoke jewels than cigarettes because jewels don't smell bad.
Yeah,
cigarettes are disgusting.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah.
I just hate seeing mad cigarette butts on the floor and shit.
You know what's crazy? I would be watching old movies or TV shows, and there'd be places where niggas would just smoke inside. They were in a restaurant or a diner,
just smoking.
People were just smoking cigarettes.
Oh yeah, back in the day,
shit. I was like,
wow. Could you imagine sitting and just
eating my pancakes next to me smoking cigarettes?
But if you think about it, everyone smoked
my pancakes, bro.
Everyone smoked.
That was the it thing.
But I was just thinking about it. Imagine niggas pull up to a diner and there was just like weed everywhere.
Bro, they're gonna have those soon.
Yeah, they're trying to have it in Massachusetts.
Because
they're doing deliveries now.
No, they're going to have it. It's just 2020.
Oh, bad.
Yeah. If you want to have like one of those weed and chill diners, you just got to sign up for it or
brunch.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, how you think that's gonna go?
It's gonna go very well.
Yeah. Because we had a good turnout when everything
Bro,
became
you gotta
legal,
think about it. You know how many people's gonna be like, yo, so smoke a blunt, then get some food.
Right.
Knowing they can go smoke a blunt at the place they're going to get some food.
People go crazy for smoking paint.
Yeah, I saw that shit on Twitter. Actually, shout out to the dude that did that in Boston, by the way. Shout out to you.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get a session. Can I go on?
No, you just go online and just type in Boston.
No, it was
smoking.
sold out. I need my own special invitation.
Whatever. I can't help you with that.
I know. I'm gonna need that. I want to smoke and paint, bro.
Was that a little too harsh in that segment?
I
wasn't. I wasn't. I'm
bro,
sorry.
You talked your shit.
Yeah, I'm
you were
blunt.
very passionate
about
your
shit.
parents ain't telling you you're killing yourselves.
Fucking Rich is one of those dudes, you know.
Yeah, he'll just tell you about yourself.
I would hope you would tell me the same thing.
When fucking
you would never do that.
They do that with me in alcohol.
When Maury's about to send you to boot camp, you feel me? It's Jerry Springer Maury. When one of them niggas are about to send you to boot camp, you got Steve Wilkos and then you got Rich. You feel me? You'd be like, this nigga's
you will do nothing.
Do you want to die?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Around 3:30 at work, I started having a craving for Henny and Coke.
I saw that.
Huh?
3:30 today.
At 3:30 today.
You as well?
No, at 3:30, like at work, I just had a craving for Henny and Coke.
I mean, I feel like at this point, it just becomes like, I feel like you have a problem.
I haven't drank all week. I haven't drank since Saturday.
So, but that's even worse because you haven't drank. You now have a craving.
But I don't have a headache. I'm not suffering from withdrawal. I'm not suffering from constipation.
That's not a jewel. We're talking about alcohol, bro.
Okay. Alcohol. What do you mean? That's worse.
Yeah,
alcoholics, bro. Them niggas start shaking afterwards.
Chill. It's not like.
Let's not do that. Let's not. Sorry.
People actually
we apologize.
You feel me?
Sorry.
I understand that, but like, I'm not one of those people.
Facts.
I will never. Hell no. I don't wake up. Yo, let me put some Henny in my coffee. Hell no. I ain't never gonna.
That can't taste. Let's be real honest here.
You realize people
liquor is gross
for the taste. It's for the
liquor
effect.
is just to get fucked up. Okay, I don't ever want to hear somebody say that liquor tastes bomb unless it's a margarita.
I was about to say, have you never had a mixed drink? I had a crazy what's it called? It starts with a T. I forget it. Whatever.
I forgot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, a mojito. It does not start with a T.
It has a T in it though, so you're close.
Yeah, I had a crazy mojito at Melting Pot.
Those are good too.
Yo.
Those are good
Didn't
too.
taste anything like alcohol. Straight juice. I was wavy.
I really like mojitos. It's like the mint is like too much for me.
That shit was
Tequila.
They put like 3 lines in there though, and like once I put all the lines at the bottom and like started like getting the juice out.
Yeah.
That shit
Margaritas, bro.
Yeah, margaritas if I'm trying to be a bad bitch.
Yeah, if they can be fire sometimes for me. I think I like kind of like my liquor.
Stop it.
Like kind of just normal.
I don't like
just
drinking
normally mixed. If it's
Drinking
like a
unless
cocktail, I can only do it if it's
drink
like
it too.
fruity. But if it's just regular liquor, I kind of like my Henny, crayon, and lime combo. That's a seller every single time. I remember I was at work, and people at work know what I drink all the time. So when I go out to like the bar after a shift or something, I normally get a Hennessy, crayon, and lime. And yeah,
Try that.
Right.
Hennessy, cranberry, and lime.
Oh, you never tried that?
No.
I thought that was a thing from life.
I just do. If I'm drinking Henny, I'm drinking Henny.
My fault.
Trying to get wasted.
My fault, shorty.
She's ready for college.
I.e. Saturday.
She's ready for college. I'll see you next.
To the streets.
That's a fact,
I do not
bro.
belong to the streets, but I definitely had fun last Saturday. Okay.
But yeah, Hennessy, cran, and lime. It goes really well together.
I need you to throw that in the group chat so I don't forget.
Yeah, man. People, they're like, oh, of course you're drinking Hennessy because, you know, I'm black. But once they've tried it, they were like, oh, this is good. This is actually really great. I'm like, yeah, I don't drink shit. Like, I don't drink shit. If you see me drinking it all the time, it probably tastes good. You feel me? So I don't think that like all liquors taste bad. It's just how you mix it. If you're drinking it straight,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
then after a while, that shit burns. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think
it doesn't burn. It starts to taste like nothing after a while.
After a while, you just kind of like.
I think the only liquor I could sip by itself and be fine, but like besides Henny and Douce, would probably be Ciroc.
Henny is disgusting by itself, but
I can do it.
It does the job.
Like if
It does the job.
I can't do it by itself. If I'm like in a party setting or like
No, it needs to be
setting.
cold.
Bro, I got
It's
the
just like
whole
a bottle.
bottle.
That thing just needs to be cold.
I got the fifth in my whole hand.
That's
The
it.
whole
I
night.
I
I.e.
could, but every time I've done that, the night ended somewhere else. You feel me?
That's why it's lit.
I.e.
But like,
That's why it's lit.
if I'm trying to chill, I
Saturday.
need that shit.
Yo, if
in
you
glass,
if
feel
you
me?
drinking Henny at night or at a party, you just know you're going to have a great night.
Oh, I had a great night.
It's that simple.
I had other plans, didn't work out, but still had a great night.
That's the thing. Like you just go with the flow
you
after
just
a
go
while.
with what you gotta do.
I just hate how Henny makes you reckless, like in Brolic.
Ooh, that's big
You
facts.
see somebody that you're interested in holding a bottle of Henny. What's the first thought that comes to mind?
I want to know first. I got to see
What-
how much
what are they
Henny have they
doing?
Like
drank.
if you're just chilling,
No,
at a
I gotta
party,
look
you
at
see
the bottle.
You see somebody you're interested in holding a bottle of Henny. You see a shorty holding a bottle.
So if I see a
Well,
shorty
What are
holding
they
a bottle,
doing for
first of
the
all, if I
night?
see a shorty holding a bottle of Henny, I'm not approaching her. What? Because I've never seen that before. A shorty holding a fifth
That
of
was
Henny.
me Saturday. I'm sorry.
I've never seen a shorty
out.
holding a whole bottle of Henny.
Oh, like
Shout out
the
to you
big
for
ones?
Yeah.
Oh no, I do the
the $10 bottles.
No,
or 20.
yeah, the 12 one.
personal.
You feel me? Yeah, the person. That's different. But if I see you holding a fifth, nah, you different. You different. She belonged to the streets,
Facts. She said, "Get me lit." She said, "Get me lit."
and I ain't trying to do that. So yeah, that's how I see it. Yeah, no go for me.
I mean, shout out to you for having your own shit because most of the time, shorties just expect to finesse free alcohol from parties.
Oh no.
So shout out to you for having your own shit.
Free alcohol.
Yeah.
Ain't
You know
shit
how
free
many
in this
times
country.
I love it. Oh my God.
I won't
There's
lie,
nothing
though.
more than I love than being at a college party and I have something and you approach me to try to acquire it and I just dub you straight to your
Well-
face. One of my top 5 favorite feelings in a party, bro.
wrong with you?
No.
Nah, because shorties think that because they're dope, they can just
Yeah,
get
I'm
everything
not-
they want in
okay,
life, bro.
I'm not
saying,
gonna
sit
lie.
your chest out.
I'm not gonna lie.
Enjoy the party, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Don had a core water bottle, and he had something like it looked like a fruit juice, and I was like, "That looks bomb." And he gave it to me, and I was like, "What is that?" He's like, "Just try it." And I tasted it. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, like you're different because you're a homie. You feel me? I'm talking about like
Nah, like
somebody you
random. If a
don't
random
know.
shorty comes up to me, try to start flirting with me just to get something. Oh, I'm dogging you.
Fam, I was holding I was holding a
dogging
blunt at a party and I was just chilling with my homies and then a shorty saw me and like walked over to me, and was like trying to like get it too. This is exactly what I did. I made direct eye contact with her. I said, "Hi, how you doing?" Continue to smoke it while talking to her, and then passed it to my man and then I walked away.
Bro, yo,
like,
when I'm
get the
doing
fuck
that,
outta
like,
here.
yo, if I'm rolling up or some shit and like a girl comes up to me, if I have something in my hand, she's like, "Yo, can I hit it?" I'll be like, "Yeah."
Rich is different.
No. I
Don't
do.
tell
Like,
me you
I
will
legit
roll
different.
something up and we'll smoke the entire thing right in front
No,
of you.
no, yo. I'm a dickhead because I'll put it in the way where I'm like, yeah, I'll flip it around, like point the mouthpiece to you, and I'll be like, this don't look right. Let me fix the way.
That's fucked
You
up.
want to hit this? You want to hit this?
Oh, you're
Nah.
a tease. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I don't
Oh
like
no, I'm a
teases, yo.
dickhead with it because you want to. All right, I'm gonna waste your time too since you're trying to waste my time. What do you weed for? What? What did you do for me?
bro."
Fuck on my face.
Some white girl. I don't know if she was watching us, but like, you have Gio and I forgot who was sitting
Don't
next.
implicate anybody now.
You said what?
I was like, don't implicate anybody now.
Do not be a 6'9" ass nigga.
I'm not being okay.
No, but like, continue your story. I'm just saying, don't. Just
Nah,
their names.
nah. So, we were all, smoking, and then Shorty just approached us. Mind you, we don't know her. We just saw her at the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
She approached the two males who are both brown skin and dark skin, like, "Do you guys sell weed?" Mind you, she's mad short. She bent down. The lights are closed. You can't see nobody. And it was like she knew. Bent down and asked, "Do you guys sell weed?" I'm like, is she dead ass? Like,
Yo, that's the one thing like I used to hate. Like, yo, do you sell? Like,
no.
yes, but yo,
Yeah, nothing more than I hate about like people asking publicly, fam. Like,
First of all, if you don't know I sell to you. Leave me alone. Like, that's no.
I just thought that was different. Like she really bent her
Who
neck
sent
and
you?
everything.
Who sent you?
Like wow.
Who told you that?
Yeah.
If it ain't my boy, I don't know you. Sorry.
Facts. I feel that completely. That's just nasty. I hate freeloaders. I hate when people do that shit too in public because I'm like, damn, fam.
Try
like,
to put you on the spot with it.
Yeah, like I don't sell anybody, but I know people that sell shit. So like when they're just out open in the public, they're like, no. I'm gonna be like, no, no, they don't. Maybe if I feel like it, maybe 2 minutes later I'll text you and be like, yeah, what do you need? But you know, you can't just ask me in public, bro. That's crazy. You feel me? You try to implicate myself.
Oh, I'll tell them that right on the spot, bro. Like, yo, you're doing this in public because you think it's going to. No, don't do that, bro.
I remember one person, somebody was just chilling and somebody just like brought a random person in and be like, yo, this person wants to cop. And I'll be like,
Oh, they did that on Saturday.
I was just like, who the fuck is this person?
Saturday showed me a lot.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Saturday really showed me a lot.
Yeah.
Yo,
Monty went to
the
her
most
first
annoying
college
thing.
party. She's lit.
Oh, how was
What, my first Bridgewater
BSU
stay.
party. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault. I had to respect your games. Real quick.
Yeah, I had some plans, but
We've
Work on
already,
it.
we've already addressed you didn't get to those plans, but did you have a good time?
oh no, I had a great time.
that's all
I
I need
did.
to
It
hear.
lasted longer than I expected.
Good.
Because a lot of people made it seem like Bridgewater parties were not gonna be like lit.
Bro, last year my experience with BSU parties was to stop going to BSU parties.
Yeah, I haven't been to a BSU party since sophomore year.
Yeah.
Or maybe junior year.
It became strictly like a club and bar thing after like the first 2 months.
But yeah, I feel like it might have been like that with anyone that was 21, but then again, Bridgewater is just...
Nah, after Fresco left, it was a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was last year.
Fresco, this is the one plug you'll get from this show, bro. Shit ain't the same since you left.
Well,
I'll say that.
I don't know, so you know what I mean. Hey.
That's why I don't go to parties anymore, because that shit's whack. All right.
New music?
You had a great time, right? You had a great time?
I had a great time. Can't wait for the next one.
Good.
Because it's needed.
New music?
Because it's needed.
Yeah. Summer Walker, baby.
Yeah, facts.
I
like
do not. I'm a girl who likes to have fun. Thank you.
Yeah, facts.
I don't belong to the streets.
She belongs
I don't belong to the streets.
Black excellence.
All right, let's talk about
can't.
new music. Okay, so Summer Walker dropped a track. She's dropping her album October 4th.
They can't.
Dropped a track with A Boogie, of course.
Is the album called October 4th or it's dropping October?
It's dropping October 4th. My fault. It's called Over It. That's what the album is called. The entire thing is produced by London on the Track, which we learned recently who she's fucking. So, like I said,
Whoa,
people
whoa.
who are fucking make dope music together. So that's gonna be interesting.
Oh God.
What do you mean? YG and Imani?
Yeah, they're gonna make dope music once they start putting shit out together. That shit's gonna be so dope, crazy. But that one, of course, if you know Summer Walker, that shit was less than 2 minutes because
so
that's all the
annoying.
type of music she makes. So yeah, that was pretty dope. Definitely go check it out.
Dope, though.
Video was dope. She
Definitely
was just
some
dancing
good
in it the
vibes.
entire time.
Good
I'm
vibes.
starting to think Summer Walker had a past life as a stripper, which is cool, which is dope. I fuck with it. Definitely puts a different feel on her music, so that's dope as well.
It definitely hit me.
Yeah,
I loved
If
it.
she was a stripper, we would know.
I think she was.
I think
she
she
We
was.
would know.
She was definitely a stripper.
We would know.
She was
bro.
definitely a stripper.
We would know.
Good for you, Summer.
We would have pictures.
You look great. Maybe not.
If she was a stripper, bro, we would know.
Oh, what am I saying? Yeah, I've definitely
You know how many people would be in her strip club? Like what?
facts. I've
You
seen
got pictures of her? Like what?
I've seen Cardi's shit
women
bust
trying to- you feel
wide
me?
open. I've seen Cardi's bust her shit wide open before. So yeah, I feel you. The Baby dropped
Yo!
a track.
Intro.
Facts, intro, and
This made me
like
think
you
about
said,
it
it's good.
differently.
The intro off of his album that is coming up this Friday, actually,
Okay.
which is dope. The album is called Kirk. This is a new sound from the Baby since he kind of switched up from the kind of strip club money type of tracks, and he kind of got introspective with this track. So I really fucked with it. What did the rest of y'all think?
So as it
liked
pertains
it.
to this, I was happy because to me this shows that he's here to stay. You know what I mean? Because he switched it up, like you said, completely. Like he came through with the lyrical flow, words that lyrics that meant something, and you felt the message in that song. So I was just like, word, I fuck with this. So it gave me high expectations for the album because that intro, if that truly is the intro, it's fire.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And the music video itself is just
Dope
clean.
music video
Yeah,
also. Yeah.
I
Clean.
loved it.
Yeah, man, showed him.
The Baby, it's really about to be his year.
Yeah, it
For
is.
real.
Him and
I can
Megan.
already see it.
Facts. Him and Megan. No bullshit.
I liked the record. I liked to see it. I liked that I saw a different side from the Baby because I did see a lot of people saying that the baby just had like one type of style, and I was like, okay. I think he kind of took that like, well, here you go. Like, you think I only can do one style? No, I can do others. And then the album, I think, is gonna prove that he's versatile.
Facts. And I think that is really dope because so far the intro is the only thing that's dropped from the album. I love that he decided to make the first song the single for it. And right. I love that because, like, what a week. He dropped the song. Mm-hmm. It was #1 on, like, Apple Music and shit like that. It got a great reaction from the crowd. And then literally a couple of days later, he announced that his album was coming out at the end of the week, which I think is a great rollout for an album. That is a fun, that the baby time planned that shit out great. If we're gonna be completely honest.
I was gonna say, like, I'm surprised he didn't like announce it earlier because he announced it this week.
Yeah,
and I'm like, all right,
and he dropped a single this week. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
Just keep people interested.
And when you can keep people's attention like that, is dope. You know
my thing is though, like, he hasn't really he was never gonna have comp. Like, who else is dropping? Kanye. That's it.
Kanye's dropping that day. Jay Wavy's dropping that day. Who else is dropping that? I feel like some other people are dropping that day too, but I can't remember.
But yeah, that's my thing. Like, music this year has not been crazy, so I feel like he's taking advantage of it either way.
Yeah, that should be done.
Like, he would anytime he would have dropped it, he would have been fine because no one else is dropping like heat like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the track list and it is 13 songs.
Hey.
Features include Kevin Gates, Chance the Rapper, Gucci, Nicki's on there, Lil Baby and Moneybagg Yo, Stunna for Vegas, and Migos are on the album as well. So, looks like you got some solid features.
Right.
It's crazy that, like, anything that features Nicki Minaj, instead of saying featuring Nicki Minaj, it'll always say and Nicki Minaj. Like any Nicki Minaj feature track, she's like a equal partner in that shit. Go ahead, get your bag, but I kind of find that annoying sometimes.
Thank you.
Like, just stop saying the baby and Nicki Minaj. Just say featuring Nicki Minaj. Besides that, I don't think anything else new has come out. What about for y'all? Anything else new come out? Nah. It's called
Summer Walker kind of took over for me.
Dre the Gen dropped a track. I haven't decided yet if that's gonna be my vibe of the week yet. I'll decide that within the next 2 minutes. But yeah, he dropped a track and I thought that was pretty dope.
He dropped
too.
that track like weeks ago.
Did he? No, it was like 2 weeks ago, right? 2
weeks ago.
Yeah. So, but we never talked about it on the show.
Oh.
So there you go. He dropped some. Go listen to it. He was on like episode 23. I don't know.
He was on one of our top rated episodes.
Yeah.
So if you go on SoundCloud, it's one of the top 3.
Go listen to that shit. You feel me? I think that might be it. We can go into reality checks if y'all are ready.
So,
my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Young M.A's album drops at the end of this week.
Facts.
Long-awaited debut album drops this week. I was a little skeptical on it, if I'm going to be completely honest, because a lot of the songs that are on it are old. They all still bump, clearly, but it's a lot of old tracks, and I'm thinking if you're going to come out with a new album, it is better to, like, just have most new material. You feel me? Like, Petty Wop was a banger last summer. If anything, it was a sleeper last summer. So the fact that I'm seeing it on this album, and it's a whole 5 seasons later, I'm like, if you're counting on that as your big single from that album, I don't know how I can, like, look at the rest of the body. But when the shit drops, I'll be listening out for that shit. And Gangstar is back also. Apparently Premier is putting together a Gangstar album, and he dug up old vocals from Guru, and they're putting this album out. I don't know when, but the lead single for that is Family and Loyalty, and it features J. Cole, and J. Cole fucking spazzed on that track. And with that track being announced also, he also made the announcement that that was the last feature he was gonna do. Now, I don't know. A lot of artists have been capping recently. He's
capping.
But how would you feel if that was the last J. Cole feature we got?
I know it's not the last J. Cole feature, so I'm not worried about it.
As a J. Cole fan, I'll be very disappointed, but I hope that's not the case.
I feel like J. Cole has done enough in his career where he could retire if he wanted to.
He could
retire,
but
don't
don't
do
do
it. What he
it.
hasn't done is he just hasn't won a Grammy yet.
Which is so sad.
I don't think that's.
But
on his
it doesn't
bucket list.
validate. I don't think that should validate him either.
Oh, no, it doesn't, but I feel like it would just be nice to have before.
Oh,
he
yeah,
retired.
definitely. He should have got one already.
My thing is, if Drake hit him, yo, you trying to collab? He ain't saying no to Drake.
He's not saying
Oh
no.
yeah, facts. What?
That'll be different.
I
know what I mean?
Fucking,
Like, what?
Jodeci freestyle. Daily.
Kendrick hits him to collab. He ain't saying no to
Yeah,
Kendrick.
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's exceptions to the rule. Like, he might be done just giving out features to niggas, but if you establish, he got you.
We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that he's capping for that, but we'll see what happens. And then we can go to our reality checks.
So people, I like to keep my shit short and sweet, and I've had a long and stressful week, and the reason my reality check is this: drink enough water. You want to know why? Because I've been constipated as fuck lately, and and that's because I've been dehydrated, haven't had the energy, haven't been drinking enough carbohydrates, water, all that shit. So I'm just saying, like, get your water intake. You know what I mean? It'll help you with your skin. It'll help you with your acne. It'll help you with your diet. So and your sleep. So and your poop, like me. So I've been chugging water all day, as you can see. So no more constipation issues for me, and that was my reality check.
Word.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh Jesus. All right. My reality check is Jesus. Okay. Oh. Okay. You are exactly where you need to be. So, I feel like this relates to me because this past year, a whole lot of my friends graduated from college. I was supposed to graduate. Example A. I feel like that was supposed to be the plan, from like high school, but that's not the case, But I'm still in school. I know what I have to do now. I know what I want to do. And I feel like everything happens for a reason. So if anybody ever tells you that you should be having certain things set up by whatever age you are, wherever you are in your life, don't stress it. Things are going to happen when they're supposed to happen. And if something is supposed to happen in your life, then you should just let it go on its own accord. Don't force something to happen, because it's never the best thing to do. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Word. And then for my reality check, I'm also keep it short and simple because it's the only thing I know how to do at this point. So for my reality check, I will say that don't compare yourself. I'm just going to bounce right off of what Imani was saying. And also don't compare yourself to other people because no matter what, somebody could be at the top. It could look like they're doing everything exactly correct and that you want to model your entire life after everything they're doing. And I'll tell you that right now, if you do that, you will fail. You will fail every single time. Okay. You got to go on your own path. Everyone's journey is different. You feel me? They could be taking that path, but they got different shoes than you got on. You feel me? So you got to walk your own path. And don't compare yourself to anybody else. Have your own goals. Set them for yourself. Know what you have to do. And don't let anybody strive you away from doing that. And I'm talking to a lot of people who feel like they're pressured by family, friends, maybe fellow colleagues that they're supposed to be at a certain point in their life, or they're supposed to be doing certain things. And they're not there right now. And they're comparing themselves to people that are doing those things. You don't know what that person did to get to that point. You feel me? You don't know if they're happy doing the things that they had to do to get to that point. You feel me? So just do shit on your own way and you'll find things that'll make you happy. And then when you get there, you can know that you did it on your own and you took all the proper steps to get there on your own. You didn't model your steps after somebody else's steps. You feel me? So do that and you're going to be just fine. And that was my reality check. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. You feel me? This is great. I fucking love you guys, It's great.
I love you, crackheads.
Oh, my God.
So it's your boy, DME.
It's your boy, Cozy Rich.
It's your girl, Imani.
And you've been listening to The Urban Product. We will catch y'all next week.
Love.
Deuce.